Hello there, this is Red Joy, and this is the start of our new Baldur's Gate hardcore run. It's on insane difficulty, and we'll be using SCS as well as a bunch of other mods, including Rogue Rebalancing, which adds a couple of new items. We're going to be a human, and we're going to start as a bounty hunter. Let's go over and take a look at bounty hunters, which is a kit of thief. What we're going to do is we're going to start as a bounty hunter and then dual class to becoming a mage. I believe I'm going to aim to do that at level 13. I want to see though how the traps work. So first level is 3d8 plus 5 missile damage. You can potentially slow down target. Okay, at 11th level, it can potentially hold the target with a save versus 1. And then 16th level and 21st level is not so good, but that's okay because by that point, we're going to be a mage. We're going true neutral. And then that was the point where we re-roll a bunch of times. I think I end up getting an 18 in strength, dexterity, and intelligence. I get a 16 in constitution. Wisdom is 12, which is really nice, and then charisma is 8. Don't need much charisma because there's items that can buff up our things. And by the end of it, by the end of this game, we should have a wisdom of 15. 14, really, realistically speaking. All right, so short sword, and then I think I go with short bow. I might switch to crossbows later on, but at this stage, short bow is what I'm aiming for. And I put almost all of my points right away into open locks. Most of the time, let me see what I end up doing here. Yes, open locks. By the way, I am recording this post, which is why it's speeding up and going down and playing normal. It's also the reason why I have both hands available. What ends up happening with these hardcore runs is if I end up dying along the way, go all the way back to Baldur's Gate. There's no reloading in case of anything bad happening. And since we're playing on top level difficulty, it's probably going to end up happening. Something else to note too, and it's come up on a couple of videos earlier, while I am getting more and more used to SCS, I am not an SCS expert. So it's kind of a lot of trial and error, and this is kind of my way of kind of pushing myself to challenge myself to become better and better in playing.
Let us retire.
I'll take. That's fun. Getting pretty tired. Oh.
I think that was a voice I used earlier, but I'm going to use it for this guy. And I'm going to name him Pietro. Pietro! And then we're going to look over, true neutral. And move silently of 20. So stealth is not great to start off with, but that's fine.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling. and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Okay, so as mentioned, he's not going to have a huge amount of stealth when we start the game, but the nice thing too is just like charisma, we do have a few items that we can pick up that can help to increase his stealth abilities. By the way, if you hear sounds in the background, my dog is hanging out with me while I'm doing a recording today.
What do you need?
She's getting comfy and playing with her toys. Anyway, so yes, so in addition, we're going to pick up later on, we're going to pick up, obviously, you know, set traps. Set traps is just such a dang good skill to have. I'm also going to like kind of fast forward through certain parts of the opening with Candlekeep here. This is all done, by the way, post recording. I use the same rules. Same rules apply. If I die, then that's it. You know, I'll record it anyway, and I'll just you know have a "oh my gosh, it happened" reaction. I'm very good at that. Lying to you all. I'm very good at lying to you all. But I love you. But I will lie to you. Raven doesn't approve. Anyway, so
Okay.
yeah, I was talking about thieving skills. Oh yeah, by the way, I always do all the quests with Candlekeep. I know it's a time, you know, it's a kind of piece of my time that I don't technically get back. But you know what? Like, why not? Right? It lets me basically get something like 400 experience points. So it was 500 experience points. It lets me get a lot of gold as well to get started with the game. Oh, something else I do, and you saw me do it earlier, is I unlock every chest, especially if I'm a thief. And as I unlock every chest, then I don't have to worry about trying to. I get additional experience points. You don't, by the way, have to actually open the chests, right? You just unlock them. You get 10 experience points a pop, right? So there's very little difference between doing that and, let's say, going over to where's it called? The Shadow Thieves Guild in Baldur's Gate 2 and handling all that stuff there. So now, thieves allow you to get so much more experience points than other classes and kits. And then in Baldur's Gate 2, mages get that opportunity because when they scribe scrolls, it's like 1,000 a pop per level of the spell, which is really, really good too.
Sure. Okay.
Something on your mind?
Our rules are very strict.
Yep. I say, go in here. I like to also go in here in order to get a bunch of buffs, right? So, obviously you can't take these items with you, which is a bummer, because I actually really like Arcanus's helmet. I think it's really kind of a cool looking helmet. But what I can do is I can get the Potion of Speed, and I can get Blessed by Canderous.
Hello there.
And then there's also a couple chests I can unlock here.
Okay.
Just got ahead. And of course, first thing I do is I kick everybody out of the party. And then it's just me. I unlock these things.
Wisdom is only possessed.
Bless goes away by the end of it, but whatever. Got oil of speed, which is nice.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Something very interesting is I was kind of thinking about this with like the voice of the character. You sometimes run into... Oh, I broke a weapon there. Sometimes you run into voices of the main protagonist who they have like this, you know, different accent. Maybe there's like a French accent or something like that. It's like, why? Why? You'd have a Gorion-based accent. You would not have a whatever, you know, French accent or anything like that. So I always thought that was kind of weird. The same thing with like, you know, I guess Cockney, you could kind of have a Cockney accent, but...
Sure.
By the way, we sped it up in the inn. I think I do that a couple other places in this recording as well, just because I don't want to have to deal with copyright. And now that I got everything completed, I think I have something like 420 odd experience points. It's really nice. Really good way to start the game.
You make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. Let's have a chat.
Oh,
The night
we're
can only get
tired.
worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I will explain everything as soon as there is time.
Oh, Gorion.
Wait, there is something wrong.
By the way, if you are an older mentor, explain everything now. Don't explain later.
You know why I'm here.
You're not going to have it later.
Hand
You're
over
about
the
to die.
wall, no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Need some help.
Ooh. I took a nasty shot there. Oof. Brutal. I think West J did an analysis of the spells that were being cast here. Powerful stuff. Bye-bye.
The dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Do you guys like my rendition? It's really good. Okay. So in this case, what am I going to do? Check, obviously, if my recording is going well, I think.
Sure.
Hey, it's me,
Alright,
Emmeline.
get the stuff. Get Emmeline's stuff. Have her hand over that stuff. Have her go over to the Friendly Arm Inn. We'll get Zara and Matron stuff eventually. My understanding also is that my lore score is not terrible. I need to double check on that, but...
Ho there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Ho there. Ho there, wanderer.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye. Drink. Alright. Explore everything. South first. Grab this stuff. Kill a Gibberling.
Hello, pal.
Eldon. Eln? Oln? I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Shame on me for not knowing how to pronounce his name. It's a simple name. It's a simple name. I don't know how to do it. Alright. Operation get as much XP as quickly as possible. Shoot dudes with arrows. Miss a couple of times. I'm gonna speed up the kiting here. Yeah. In fact, considering I hit once. Okay, good. Had to use a magic missile there. I do wish the magic missile actually increased with the, or like the number of projectiles increased per level of the caster. Jeez Louise. 4 misses in a row. Brutal. Ooh. Ooh. The rogue from Diablo 1, I am not. Boy, it'd be nice if I had a helmet. That'd be really awesome. Nope. I need cash in order to get a helmet. Alright, let's skedaddle down here.
Sure.
Yes?
Am I rugged? I am rugged.
Yes?
I am a rugged, hard individual.
Sure.
That's right. Where am I going now? I need containers. No, I also need to murder some Telosians. Telosians? Telosians, I think. Goodbye. The nice part about picking up any of the, like... Ooh. Very nice. Goodbye. You lived? You using a composite bow. I'm like a Mongol. Yeah.
Sure.
Getting pretty tired. Alright. Alright, at this point, race up here.
Stop! You are
Alright. So, let's level it up. So we... Put points into set traps, yeah. Do I end up putting all of them in set traps? That's what I did for the first level. Yeah. Yeah, because the sooner I get a ton of traps and trap abilities, the sooner I get to... Ooh. Neato. Yeah, the sooner I get the trap abilities, the sooner I get to get myself basically able to auto kill anything from a distance. I'm at 60 now, just need 2 more levels to max that out. And I should have gone north to open up Olgoth's beard, but I didn't. What are you going to do? Sue me? Of course you're going to sue me. You would sue me for every penny I have. Because you know what? You can't choose your litigant. Litigant? Is that the right word? Is that the right term? The person who is suing you, right? I don't know if that's the litigant, but that person. You can't choose him. You can't choose them. Alright, so where am I going now? We are eventually going to rob all these houses. Will I? Will I really? Gold. I want gold. All of the gold. The precious gold. All of it. Good deal.
Get out. You tell him, Morrow.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna forget to actually do the... What's it called?
I got some cheap beer for you.
That thing where you have to adjust the music. If I forget to do that, then this is what the result will be. Get that book. Rest up. There we go.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go across the way.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
That's a bummer, you're not gonna find me. Yay, another level up. Now I just need a gem bag. Alright, up to level 4. More points. Alright, and then we got, yeah, 2 weapon style. Any way I can get multiple attacks per round. Anything I can do.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
And I click on him again for 30 times.
Decent folk nowadays. It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Very interesting, he actually has the last name of Elven Hair, right? You would think that a person with the last name of Elven Hair... Wouldn't it be interesting if they were not an elf? Like if it was a dwarf, be like, I'm Elven Hair. I understand. I don't understand where your confusion is. I'm just... My hair is beautiful. At this point, I'm going to break into places. Am I? I don't know what I'm going to do. Go down. So I'm at 80% to find traps. Or sorry, 80% set traps. I think I use this opportunity to open up all the areas. Moving on over. High Hedge. Okay. Where am I going with High Hedge? Because I know I do Melicamp. Yeah, skeletons, there's no point in shooting them. It's better to engage with them in melee. Unless you critically miss. In that case, you know. Quit doing it. Ooh, they critically hit me. Gulp. Gulp. Be nice if I got another critical hit. That'd be great. Gotcha, son. There you have another sword. I have another S word. I don't mean sword. I mean skull.
Sure.
The one downside to having your main as a thief, well, okay, there's a couple downsides. Well, one downside to having your main as a thief is that they have the ability to, is that they because you have them on the automatically, find traps to detect traps every time they move. That's what they're doing. Alright. Are my traps actually going to work? Oh, set snare failed. Set snare succeeded. Yeah. Speed myself up.
Please to help me, will you? I am alone on this desolate... Please to help me, will you? I am alone on this Please to...
And by the way, I know that you can get the best helmet in the game by killing the what's-it-called guy. But for soloing, too dang hard. It's so hard. Okay, now, I gotta remember, do I crank this up to 100 or 95? I think I just crank it up to 95 because when I get the extra point in dexterity, I'm gonna end up being a very, very happy camper. No. Oh, I go up to... Okay, use find traps first. Not sure how I feel about the decision, but you know what? It's the one we're going with. It's the decision that we're going with. Now, where do I go now? I think I do Mellicamp.
Uh-huh.
I'm shocked I'm not tired. Just shocked. Yeah, avoid those goons. Can't do it. Arcane damage is like blunt damage. Yeah, 5 points resisted. Again, it would be nice if Magic Missile, the Wand of Magic Missile, actually procced. Or actually scaled up. Not procced, scaled up. Oh, you're moving away now. Oh, he's got a halberd. Joink. Arrows, please. Arrows, please. Let's open up some areas. Sea tower.
Okay.
Okay. No. Why am I going up here? Swing my sword. Jazz hands. Wolves. You know, I learned something very interesting a few years back. During the 30 Years' War, right? 30 Years' War was fought in the Middle Ages between 1648. They actually, like, one of the major causes of death for German peasants at that time wasn't just the roving band of knights and whatnot that were traveling across and attacking people. It was also wolves and wolf attacks. Yeah, switch to knife, please. Yeah! A +1 to my roll. Yeah, so wolf attacks, very dangerous. People greatly underestimate wolves. Dogs in general. Like your dog at home, it would totally tear you apart. maybe if you're not, maybe if you're dealing with like maybe if you're dealing with a smaller dog, maybe you might like, you might be able to get away with just like fending it off. Missed. Right? But if you got like anything that's bigger than, I don't know, 20 pounds, that thing could go straight for the throat. The more you know, right? By this point, if I were Melicamp, the chicken, oh. Stab it. He gets me there. Not good enough, Mr. Wolf. Not good enough. Alright. Alright, let's go chat with a chicken. Weirdest sounding chicken ever, but I have little in the way of magical power. Yet. Just wait till I get to level 13.
Okay.
Another one I should have sped up, but I didn't. You get to watch me miss a whole bunch of times. I'm getting a +2 to my rolls. That's nice. And my damage is not bad with the... I mean, my damage is not great.
I'll try to keep this short.
So I did 7 damage to the flint. Oh. Up to 13 damage. And that was 20 damage. 20 damage to the flint. Try to stay away from the dogs, because we don't need another fight in our hands. Considering that guy doesn't actually know how to fight. He's a bit ham-fisted when he fights. Bit ham-fisted.
Okay.
Alright.
I be Thalantir, a mighty mage of... Why do I live?
So this is always a 50-50 shot, but I have a theory. I am going to try this option number 1. Right? Option number 1 is I'm aware of the mute status of chickens. When I've been doing that recently, it's had the better chance of being successful, of turning him back to a real boy. I'm going to try it. I actually don't remember what happens here. He lives. Okay. And Quintus did the same thing, and he lives too. So maybe it's a little bit based on... it might be a little bit based on the actual items or the actual answers that you give. Here, what am I going to do? Sell these. Definitely sell the flail +1. I don't need that. Yeah, get some containers. Protection from petrification. Which I learned now I actually don't think I need. +20 to lore. That's pretty nice. It's actually not really. Like 20 to lore is not that good. +50 to lore. Now you're cooking with gas. Yeah, potion of perception. There we go. Alright, put these potions and gems and scrolls away. Not sure why I don't put the sword in the, bag of holding, but, that would imply I was thinking. I clearly wasn't. Yeah. Alright, here we go. I actually sped it up. Good deal. Good boy! It'd be nice if they kept the music up a little longer. Come on. Just keep kiting these fools. Alright, not you. It's a normal gnoll that has the sword. And skeletons. Well, I had an explosion potion now. Ugh. Skeleton has to spoil my fun. Sure. Jerkface McGillicuddy. That's what he is. Okay, so I think at this point I start robbing houses. Do I start robbing houses? I don't even need to rob houses. Just go in and unlock stuff. Much less whimsical and more like yeah, here we go. I'll just, you know, lose a ton of reputation. And swords. I think my reputation is 7. I am disliked. Sure. Sure. There we go. Get ourselves out of there. So clearly that was not the spot where I started robbing houses. That comes a little later.
Okay.
So the nice thing is, in starting off the game, right, there's a ton of quests that you can do that have minimal combat associated with them, right? I've chosen to pick a couple of quests that have pretty easy combat to them, or pretty low-key combat. For example, I'm going to go after these Ogrelins. 80% chance to set traps. And I fail both times. Do I set to rest here? Yes, I do. Oh. Don't worry, boy.
I'll try to keep this short.
I'll keep him on me. Come on, just shoot him, please. Shoot him and hit him, please. You gotta add in that correction, apparently.
I'll take care.
Come on, fella. Not rocket science. There you go. 1 gold piece. And... it's like Irenicus' dungeon all over again. It's dreadful. Here we go. There we go. Set trap succeeded. Set trap failed. Okay, well I got one. Ooh, critical hit. Okay, don't want the near-death goon to get caught in the trap. I would rather have Mr. I'm healthy, hit me, please, get stuck in the trap. Gotcha, son. Yay! I get scroll! Yay! Still can't identify it. I try to just uncover general areas. I already opened that area up. Why am I doing that? Why do I do things, Internet? Why do I do things?
I serve the flaming fist.
No, you don't. Bribe a police officer. Okay, Has that actually worked? Has anybody actually bribed a police officer? To me, it just seems like it's like a really stupid thing to do. Right? Am I crazy? It's a really stupid thing to do, right? Be like, oh, well, okay, hey, officer, you know, I can give you, you know, $50 if you let me go. It's like, officer's probably like, no, I get a salary and a pension, and I'm writing you a ticket. Arrows fly. Gibberling misses. Is the Gibberling gonna hit me? No, and neither am I gonna hit it. There you go. I win. You lose, loser. Fire away. You know, an archer would hit by now. Yes, an archer would hit by now. They also would get, like, a huge amount of THAC0 benefit and damage benefits at this level. Woohoo! I got a Nicholas. Don't know why why I opened that place up. Alright. Two big things I'm getting in this area. I'm getting the boots, fancy schmancy boots, and I'm getting lots of healing potions. I don't know why I keep on clicking on that. It's not gonna magically tell me. My lore is only 25. That ain't that good. I don't know why this area doesn't get a reputation of being a forest, right? Like, Cloakwood is a forest. Come on, homie. I gotta roll is like, I think I just have to roll a 10. And 5. 17. Man, it's either feast or famine, man. Either I'm rolling like really great, or I'm rolling really bad. Okay, well, I rolled 11, and that didn't hit. So I'll give myself the benefit of the doubt in the fact that like I'm hitting only on less than 50%. There we go. Magic boots. Sneaky boots. And he was wearing studded leather armor, so he might have gotten an advantage.
I'll try to keep this short.
There we go. Critical hit averted. Archer duel. I win. I want a prize. Oh. Now I found my stride. And I did roll a 10 there and I hit, so. Oh, something else to note is if a character is panicking, like if their morale fails, does that tank their AC? I wouldn't be surprised if it did.
Sure.
Right? Because if you're panicking, you're not actually defending yourself. Alright.
Okay.
Opened up the areas first. And then...
Sure.
I think I was checking to see if I could hit on the hobgoblins. Sorry, hit the hobgoblins from that height. No, I could not. Necklace. Return that to Beargost when I get the chance. Do you want to spare no one? No, roll a 6, see what happens. Oh, roll a 10 that time. That missed. Yeah, I think the panicking leads to AC decrease. That doesn't surprise me. Awesome. Great job, guys. Crush him. Shoot them, please. There you go. Good boy. Oh, he's wearing saddle leather armor. That's a... Ow! More arrows! Skedaddle this way. And then we'll go south. In this case, I do not want to have my cloak on.
Don't touch me. I might.
Oh, I didn't put the cloak on because I haven't identified it yet. I guess like maybe that's my thing when I play this game is I don't like wearing things unless I identify them first, or using things unless I identify them first. Lots of people are like, "That's silly. That's silly, Redjoy. Why do you do that?" Again, it's the reason why I do things. I just do them. Alright, open up these areas. That just doesn't open anything. Kobolds! Hey Sprat, you wanna, help me out? No? Okay, neato. I'll just get more arrows. Waltz on this way. Firewine Bridge, always nice.
Okay.
Kobold, Hobgoblin's not nice. Sure. Open up the area. Yeah. Good non-combat quests first. Which actually, in my Quintus run, you can actually get more XP doing this another way, or doing the Revenant, actually killing the Revenant, which is actually not super hard if you get a magical weapon, and if you get oh gosh, what you call it? Protection from the Undead Scroll. Which I don't think I do today, but I think I do that a little later on.
You have been waylaid by
Svarts.
Defend yourself.
See, Svarts are small targets, so they should be able to evade me pretty easily. but they have big heads and they scream. So, and they only offer 15 experience pop, so I'll pass. I will pass. I don't know why I opened that up again.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Hafiz, you are the only gnome that I truly trust in Baldur's Gate 1. The only gnome I truly trust in Baldur's Gate 1. The only one I truly trust in Baldur's Gate 1. Let's see. Hop down this way. Get this set up. Grab these. And we'll pick up a sick man. Slump him in our big bag. I could have saved so much time just by zipping through this. But I didn't do that. Why not? No. Wish I had an answer for you. I can carry up to 200 pounds, so...
How are you?
He is maybe a medieval person peasant, so, you know... yeah, okay. You can carry him. No issues. By the way, when you do this, in case you don't know, you get 3 days to bring him up north. 3 days. That's not difficult to do. Because usually if you go straight there, if you don't get interrupted, it's like... It's like a day and 18 hours or something like that. Yeah, see.
Sure.
Day and 16 hours. The nice part is this is an easy way to get a bunch of potions, which is really nice. Alright, let's slide on in here.
You are welcome here in Gal Glitter.
Which is very interesting, right? For a bounty hunter to actually get to turn a bounty down. Very interesting how he does that. There we go. $13 gold left. Man, I'm rich beyond my wildest dreams.
Okay. Sure.
Reputation is still garbage. I saw a really good... again, I think it's West J. He had a really good idea, a really good thought process to basically have your character get as much reputation as possible. That way, if you end up, you can end up like purchasing a ton of stuff, especially if you have a really good charisma, which I do now. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna make Fletch happen. I am gonna set a snare. I'm gonna set another snare. Alright. I got you, Tarnish. Why, good sir, that is my name. Curse you, Willikers. You know what else it is? These are my traps. Enjoy. Oh, you can't go wrong with traps. Fred from Scooby-Doo had it right. Traps, man. Traps. They're awesome.
Hey, Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Again, I altered the sound so that the YouTube lords will not come after me. Thank you, YouTube lords. Alright, now what I end up doing is I end up taking them with me. Just so I can get their stuff. Now level them up. That'll just sell them weight right here. And now I can go over to, where's it called? I can go over to Nashkel, and they'll still actually be here, which is nice. Cash. Nothing. Don't need those. Yeah, I do need rest. And there's MON. Thank you. Pardon me, sir. Just testing out your locks. See, none of you know how to actually lock anything with any level of skill. But that's fine.
Sure. A pleasure it is to meet you.
A pleasure it is to meet you. I love altering the sound.
No time to chit-chat.
I got pantaloons. I know it's something regarding the big metal suit, but I've never actually done it. I've never actually gotten the big metal suit. See that? That was a good chest, a good lock. Skedaddle out of here.
Okay. Okay.
We're done. Ah. I was getting a little frantic there. I was just a little worried. Didn't know if my heart could take it. Quite a lot there. Where am I gonna go now? Oh, away from these pesky guards, I'll tell you that much. How about... You know what we can do?
Okay.
Go down south. We can take care of...
Sure.
I think this is the point. Is this the point where I start robbing houses? I think it's just a matter of testing locks. You really do not get a bunch of gold from this, but you get a little bit of experience. Again, not a lot, but little. I think I just checked this place, didn't I? Yep, just checked this place. I'm so consistent. Oh yes, I turn in the
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
long-tongued liar? Is that what he meant to say? That's what he meant to say, wasn't it?
Okay.
A long-tongued liar. Who do you have sleeping in your bed with you? You naughty old man. Ooh, chest was trapped. what am I gonna do? Set some traps. Just like Fred. Setting some traps. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I think I rested. I think I set more traps. Yeah, see, here we go. I did it right. Chat with our boy Bjornen.
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Really? Nothing. Alright, this is some more traps, I think. Know why you shouldn't walk the streets at night, kids? Spiders. You don't know who's out there at night. Spiders. Yes.
Sure. Uh-huh.
Alright, here we go. Gotcha.
I'll try to do shit.
There you go. Okay.
I'll take care of it.
Note to self, if I do this next time, more traps.
I'll try to keep this short.
Bye. Sputters. I got a sneeze coming. Yeah, I've been in this house before.
Uh-huh.
Now, what I should have done, I should have taken a ton of time now to actually just set a ton of traps around Silky. I didn't do that. Why did I do that? I forgot. There we go. Oh yeah, I take the time now to grab his stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of important.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Do I? Ah, drat. There are people in here.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Oh, excuse me.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now, I think what I end up doing, I kill a couple of gnolls. Here we go. And kite time. Man, getting the boots of speed though. Like I know the boots of like stealth helping is nice, but the boots of speed much better. Boots of speed a lot better. They make kiting so much easier. Ugh. Sad part is, at this stage, I probably could, like, actually fight him. Toe to toe. Man to man. Mano a mano. Man to hyena. Think about it this way. I haven't actually gathered, or I haven't actually bought any super powerful magic item.
Sure.
Right? So, that'll probably be for next time. Well, as I finish up this gnoll, I'm going to take the time to do all my typical plugs. Please make sure that if you are interested, if you like what I do, make sure you give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. I put up a bunch of other content. I put up content for Crusader Kings 3. I put up content for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I do a little kind of discussion thing about TTRPGs and different rules that you can play with. I'm also thinking about starting Fallout 2 run, because I was so impressed with the Amazon show, and I think Fallout 2 just has a more kind of complete story than Fallout 1, although Fallout 1 is excellent. It's a very, very good story. But yeah, if you, as I said, if you like what I do all that YouTube algorithm stuff. If you want to go ahead and post a comment down below, tell me how dumb I am because I put a whole bunch of money points into traps, go ahead. But with that, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Take care and good luck. We're all counting on you.